All right, here is what we're having for dinner. We are making some chili, but first off, we've got to make our Instant Pot kidney beans, okay? So we're going to get started on that. And the ingredients are 6 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of salt, and a bag of kidney beans. That is a 16-ounce bag. All right. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our beans in our Instant Pot. And now we're going to put our salt in there, and then our water. Okay, and there's that. We're going to go ahead and put our Instant Pot lid on. Well, I say we're going to. Alright, we put our Instant Pot lid on. Okay, now we're going to put it on pressure cook. We're going to raise that to 45. And then we're going to press start. And now it's going to cook for 45 minutes. All right, our ingredients are 8 ounces of spaghetti sauce or some kind of tomato sauce, a can of diced tomatoes, 1 cup each of diced celery and diced onion, a pound of hamburger, 1 can's worth of kidney beans, and 1 teaspoon of salt seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder in this bowl. Okay, now we're going to get started cooking. All right, I've got 1 pound of frozen hamburger in this pot. So we're going to go ahead and let this thaw out on low heat with it covered, okay? And we'll be right back when that's done. All right, our hamburger has cooked, so I just went ahead and added our celery and diced onion. All right, now we're going to let that cook. I'm going to cover this, and we'll be back. All right, our hamburger and onions and celery are done. All right, I went ahead and put the hamburger, onions, and celery in the crock pot. Now I'm going to add those kidney beans, the tomatoes, and the seasoning, and our tomato sauce. Well, there we go. This is leftover spaghetti sauce that I had made. So, anyway, we're going to add that. And now I'm going to go ahead and give this a good stir. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 can of water. Okay. And we're going to stir this up like this. And then we're going to let it cook for 6 to 8 hours on low with it covered. All right, and we're going to leave it alone until then, and then we'll bring you back and show you what it looks like, okay? So this is what it is for now. It's pretty good already, so anyway, we'll be back. All right, here it is, all done. It has cooked for about 7 hours or so, and this is what it looks like. All right, I just turned it off. So there it is. All right, so I'll get this plated up in just a second and show you what it looks like. And we're going to serve this with some saltine crackers. All right, here's what it looks like. And I added 1 more teaspoon of all the seasonings to the crock pot when it was about halfway through, and that's what it came out, and it's really delicious. So anyway, I've got some crackers here and chili, and this is going to be dinner tonight, okay? So give it a try, and y'all take it easy. Have a good night.